Tonight is fine. All right, tonight is the art site of Rabbi Don Isaac Abravanel. Who was Don Isaac Abravanel? Who was he? What? He was a leader of Spanish, the United States. He was also an advisor to the financial minister or something, no? And tonight is also the yahrzeit of Shimon HaTzadik. Very sure.
I was giving him a thought.
Yeah. Right.
Did you ever read any books beside Jewish Torah?
About what?
No, just literature.
Yeah.
What was that?
A lot of self-help books. A lot of self-help books.
No, I mean the literature. They want page one.
The what?
They want page one. It's a Jewish story.
No.
They write about the Inquisition.
No.
It's history. Okay, this. Yeah, but it's no history books you can read. History.
Yeah, but me personally, I'm saying
No, history books you can learn from even if it's not Jewish. If it's a junior, Jewish,
you learn something from everywhere. Become Lavei Skalti.
no, right, but
Secha Sichali.
but that's in middles and stuff. But you can't learn from.
Saying I try, as I say, that's what type of books I read. I think I read a lot of self-help books. Saying
No, but history you need everybody to. Anybody who else can offer some.
Of course.
History. It's not something for the world. The history of the Jewish people is the most accurate history. That's why.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, so we have Shimon HaTzadik was he was part of the beginning of the second Beis Hamikdash, right? And he's also considered one of the, not just the Kohen Gadol, but also he was one of the rabbis of the Mishnah. He's also from the last members of the Anshe Knesset Hagdolah. No, the Anshe Knesset Hagdolah was for a few hundred years. He was at the same time as Mordechai.
I think he was. I thought he was there.
I don't remember.
No,
He was at the same time as Alexander the Great.
right.
Shimon HaTzadik, Alexander the Great was to dream. Right, to dream on Shimon HaTzadik.
Never. No, Jewish.
What's his name? What's his name?
For history.
No, it's history, but about people.
It's history.
What's his name?
Even if
It's not documentary.
not documentary, it's history.
So gesund. Uzdorowie.
If he speaks about people in the past, this is for history.
So here. Okay, some halacha here regarding we make a mistake in the middle of the Shemona Esrei. So, okay, so we started saying Masha Viruach Amar Geshem Hashmini Atzeres, right? So, but although we started Masha Viruach, we didn't change it to Halamat V'Bracha. Now, we study Masha Viruach we start in Shmini Atzeres, outside of Eretz Yisrael. Inside of Eretz Yisrael, when they start? Mashiv Ruach. Say Talmata, sorry. When they say 7th? 7th of Cheshvan. So which, of course, Siddur Rebbe extended the whole Yamim Noiraim, the whole high holiday season goes all the way to Zayin Cheshvan, because in the times of the Beis Hamikdash, they wouldn't start asking for rain until everyone that was either regular, everyone that walked to the Beis Hamikdash would then have time to walk back. So we didn't want to ask for rain while they're still in the road, and we don't use the closest place to Yerushalayim. We use the furthest place to Yerushalayim this way. Whatever the furthest person was, we care for the furthest person, and we don't want, even though the rain would even though the rain is good for everybody, financially it's good for everybody, and even though the Kohen Gadol in Yom Kippur, he asked in his tefillah, he asked in his davening that Hashem shouldn't listen to the people that ask that it shouldn't rain because they don't want to get wet when they're traveling. Hashem shouldn't listen to them. Nevertheless, we still wait to ask for rain till the furthest person gets home.
They're still asking for rain in
no, Mashiv Ruach is not asking for rain. We're mentioning that Hashem makes it rain. When we say right, so we're mentioning that Hashem makes it rain. Hashem is, that's a description. Hashem is Mashiv Ruach Ma'anei Geshem. But we're not asking the ten to give. That we only ask.
But every time that we changing, it's raining all over the world. In the places I saw it every year, 30 years.
Yeah, we've had some times where we say Mashiv Ruach Ma'anei Geshem, and all of a sudden, it's not raining. Of course, but still, it's a different, has a different halachic status. And Mashiv Ruach is only mentioning. We're saying Hashem is Mashiv Ruach Ma'anei Geshem. Hashem makes it rain. That's all we're saying. V'ten, we're asking a bracha. We're saying v'ten Talamata the bracha. Now we're asking Hashem v'ten to give the rain. It's a difference.
Also, Mashiv, it says return. So it's returning the.
But we're saying that's what Hashem does. One's a description and one is a prayer. It's a tefillah.
But it sounds like now.
Okay, and that's why we're asking Hashem. That is the tefillah of Geshem. We're asking Hashem to give Geshem. We say we want Hashem give Geshem, but wait a little bit. We don't want to make it discomfort. We see here how important it is that people should be comfortable. We should want to make people comfortable.
Also, when you say Morid the Tal, you have to make a bend. It's Morid the Tal.
And there, Morid Tal, there is right away.
Yes,
there's no pushing off. For the Tal, because the Tal is not inconvenient to anybody. Dew doesn't make anything inconvenient. It makes things fresh.
Right.
So there we ask for it right away. Geshem, rain, it's good, but it's not comfortable. So we ask, but we say, wait a little bit. Huh? That's what it is. That's halacha. So the question is, what happens if we forgot to say Mashiv Ruach in davening? So okay, so now we're saying same bracha still. Still summertime as far as the same bracha. And so they switched that on Zayin Adar. Outside Eretz Yisrael, they switched that on depending on December 4th or 5th. It goes by the solar calendar. It does not go by the Jewish calendar. It's one of the only things in halacha that goes by the secular calendar. And so what happens if we forget? Because it's so easy to forget. What happens?
I said it 40 times.
So if one made a mistake and said Mashiv Ruach Ma'anei Geshem after Pesach,
then you have to go back.
So you have to go back. If a person, so if you didn't say Hashem's name yet, Baruch Atah Hashem Chayim Eikim, so you just go back, correct it, and you continue going. If you already said Hashem's name, They need to go back to the beginning. However, that is if a person said Mash V'Ruach instead of Moed Hatal. However, if a person said Moed Hatal now instead of Mash V'Ruach, you don't have to go back. Why? Huh? Because Moed Hatal in any case, well, probably Geshem also in any case always, but because we're not, we don't really want it yet. We're still. When did you make a mistake? In the beginning. The first 30 days, you make a mistake. After 30 days, we say you probably didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
But and during the first 30 days, we're not so. However, when it comes to, if we said the same, we say when it comes to December, and then we say bracha instead of talmata de bracha. Huh? So if you remember right away, then you have to fix it right away. Otherwise, here you have to really go back. Here it's not simple. You have to go back. But we have time for that. Huh?
Is very strict there. People. Because it's got a lot of secrets. A lot of person said otherwise it's going to challenge.
Geshem doesn't just mean rain; it means all Gashmi.
Right.
And tal is not just do. You know what's do already. But do is a lot more than just do.
Also, they're saying that after Rosh Hashanah, Hashem starts paying physical things. This is the time that he's going to start making what they need for the year. The year itself.
The Gashmi.
Yeah.
It's not looking very promising. Right? It's already tastes like a problem. Hold on. We get this course davening shul. We get this course of davening. If you're three together, just three is already in the zuman, and it already has power to it. So, and we have this course of trying to make a move. Yeah. So don't feel bad. So even we were down together, not even in shul. Right? No yeshi amachinu yaneshi amach yaneinu yem kareinu yeshi amach yaneinu yem kareinu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Ulisfuda v'shana itim u'machlef v'zmanim v'sader sakichavim v'shvudesem. Ma'aviyeh v'yevdei v'madil v'yevdei v'zeshu v'atah Adonai. Ma'aviyeh v'zamchov. Ki em chayinu v'yoydech yameinu v'aleinu v'aleinu yavos v'esas v'atah Shema Yisrael Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Yahweh Adonai Echad. Yoav Adonai Hashem. Levavecha v'shinata levavecha v'yirat Vita Yaida Makisha Sapta Digana. Here we go. Radhaya Vaishade. Uzachar Meskel Mitzvah Sadin Vasis. Mavibana Bendize Yamsu. Amakus Rasin Kiwalia, my should is Salamanushi. Simparama, Yameru. If I might have a value, no, see my space. Like I am his name, I should say the other. If other than Yaku Kala and Bazak me, man, Kalina. Go out, he said. Ushmarte say no, Eno Chaim Tagu, the Shah. Shemir Sam, Israel. Ashi Badura. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Let's do it. Sharp.
Huh?
Huh?
My wife, I get one car. My wife drives the school. She can let you.
I think we're gonna have a